Well, when we talk about marketing wheat, a lot of folks may think, well, that probably happens in Kansas, Nebraska, or maybe even in Oklahoma. But actually, a lot of that takes place in Oregon, and that's where we are. We're in Portland, and joined now by Dave Shelton, who heads up the Wheat Marketing Center. And in fact, we're here with Nebraska producers, and this has been going on now for several years. Talk about why it's important to get farmers to come here and see what you do.
Well, I truly believe that after farmers come and see all the events that are required for selling their crop, both domestically and internationally, they'll be better farmers.
Well, as we talk about that, some of the things over the last few days, been able to kind of see what the industry, as far as those end users, are searching for, and it's more than simply, give me a good protein, but there's other qualities that today's consumers are demanding, and so industry is trying to find those.
Right. The most difficult thing if you're a food processor, either in the United States or anywhere in the world, is to come up with a new product. And then also you want to maintain the market, making a consistent product. So Wheat Marketing Center plays a role with introducing, for example, bagels to Koreans or something, so that they have a new outlet for the wheats that are grown in the United States.
As you bring farmers here and they get a chance to look and experience some of these things, and I know some are looking to see, what maybe hard red winter wheat, how it goes into tortillas and so on. What are some of those comments you get back from farmers once they wrap up this mini session?
Well, I think it really opens their eyes, where the fact that you can harvest the crop and you can deliver it to the country elevator, but that's really just the beginning of the economic journey, where actually I think it could be argued that everybody's speculating on this until somebody buys a noodle in Korea or a tortilla at Taco Bell.
Well, it seems to be very interesting. Now, talk about your time here at the Wheat Marketing Center and how things have evolved from maybe when you got here a few years back.
Yeah, I've been here in Portland now for over 15 years, and the staff is technical. I'm a chemist. We have food scientists and all that, and we, I think, start to play a key role with things that maybe you wouldn't think of, like we do TCK certificates. And if you're going to sell wheat to China from any port or any class, you need a TCK certificate. The other thing is we're seeing the sophistication of the buying market, where we're starting to do some of our tests where protein certainly is an indicator of gluten strength, but those really progressive companies are asking for actual gluten strength tests. And that'll help them make a more consistent product and then to meet consumer demand worldwide.
Are there some misconceptions or maybe ideas that folks, farmers maybe don't understand about the Wheat Marketing Center, because there's 6 classes of wheat, so you're not necessarily, you're not favoring one over the other, you're just trying to help sell more wheat?
Yeah, what it is when we take a look internationally and also domestically, oftentimes depending upon Mother Nature and affecting the quality of the crop, we're looking at blends of wheat to make a consistent product. So it's just not that you can take wheat from Mary's farm, and sell it and have it be work every time. No, every year is an adventure, and every year you're looking to change the blends of wheat, blends of classes of wheat, so that you can make a consistent product that the consumer expects.
Are we giving too much information? I know it wasn't that many years ago where we didn't have all the sophisticated things we do now. Is this a good thing, or is it too easy to maybe find a bit of a fault, because we can get down to very specific things when it comes to these sales of wheat?
Yeah, I think probably the biggest change a generation ago, I don't know, maybe 70, 80, maybe more %, was government to government. And when the governments got out, then you had mills buying directly, Korea or Taiwan or China or wherever. And they're going to demand something that works rather than be given something that they have to make work no matter what. And so it's a natural evolution of the market. And then there are contracts with buyer specifications, and the grain trade out here does their best to meet those specifications or won't bid on the product.
What about the future of the Wheat Marketing Center? What do you see down the road as it continues to evolve? Will it need to continue to evolve?
Oh, absolutely, and we've seen that. Rather than evolving, actually, we've reinvented ourselves as to how we can benefit farmers and benefit the grain trade as well as consumers throughout the world. And what it is to respond. We respond to business. So it's the business demand. And right now we're looking at doing a lot of product development for countries and companies internationally as well as in the United States. And when I look at the future, I think that'll continue, that we have this incredible expertise as well as equipment that's unique in the world.
Dr. Shelton, appreciate your time. And again, thanks for the opportunity to learn more about wheat.
Okay, my pleasure. Thank you.
Dr. David Shelton, who heads up the Wheat Marketing Center in Portland. For AgView, I'm Ken Rogers.